Aloha and mahalo for joining us right here on Island Life Live. You know, this is What's the Scoops, right?
It is. What's the Scoops?
And I was just like, I'm thinking about ice cream scoops now because you talked about ice cream, had the thing, and then in the opener, I'm eating an ice cream.
That's right. We do a lot of ice cream on this show.
No, like we do a lot of screaming too, but that's off the air. Now, how's it? I'm Davey D.
And I'm Lina Girl.
How is everyone doing today? Me personally, I'm gonna be honest, I'm happy to be moving on from the election season. How about you, Lina Girl?
It was one of those seasons you just kind of sat and waited, and did the people that you vote for make it?
I don't know, but I just got to say that, like in this election season for Hawaii, there wasn't a lot of mudslinging commercials because, typically because Mayor Blangiardi made it through in the primary. So normally when there's those kinds of contested races, that's when you see a lot of the different commercials and this person never do that and that person never do this. And, so we were spared that. But on the national level, of course, that was a different story.
Absolutely.
Of course, Hawaii's 4 electoral votes went the way of Kamala Harris, which didn't quite help her out because she fell short of the 270 votes required to win the presidency. Her 226 votes didn't measure up to now President-elect Trump's 295. I'm not sure if they called Nevada or Arizona yet, but
I think it's still coming in, yeah?
Yeah, both are favoring Trump, so he could still add to his numbers.
And here locally, members of our Congressional Delegation cruised to victory. Senator Mazie Hirono will be in the minority party as Republicans picked up enough seats to secure the majority. Representative Ed Case also dominated the Hawai'i District 1 race and easily heads back to Washington, D.C.
Yeah, Hawaii County, that was one of the contested races too.
New mayor, yeah.
They elected Hawaii County elected a new mayor, so Alameda, Kimo Alameda, Dr. Alameda, and they also have a newly elected Office of Hawaiian Affairs trustee in former Congressman Kaeli'i Kahele.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he went, Congress, ran for governor. Now he's an OHA trustee.
Lots of changes for Hawaii Island.
Yeah, incumbents Luana Alapa, Dan Ahuna, and Kelly Iakina all won their races.
Yes.
So they're all coming back. And again, with those new faces, we'll see how things, if there's going to be any flipping of some scripts.
Change up for Moku Okiawe and also for Office of Hawaiian Affairs, yes. Now, one of the ballot questions that many were discussing, we talked about it on this show, was question number 1, the same-sex marriage amendment received majority support.
Yeah, so they're going to revise the language now. They repealed that, that section where the legislators could revert it.
Could change it. It's now going to become a part of the Hawaii Constitution.
Yeah, it's enshrined in the Constitution now. And, this was, I think, we'll see when the voter turnout, but, yesterday we had massive lines.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. It shocks me that people still want to stand in line and physically vote. Like I say, it shocks me, but I think it's your right. It was just so much easier to do it by mail or by dropping it in the box.
It's
right?
like driving through McDonald's drive-through. You know what I mean? You can just drop them in a box now.
And you saw the lines. The line snaked all the way through, past that park, past the municipal building. It was crazy.
I'm kind of old school in that sense that I like to, although I did the drop-off, but, just being in the line and then putting in the machine and then
talking story with everybody before, in front of you and behind you.
You in the curtain, I don't know if it's still like that. If you're behind the, in the booth, the voting booth. But before, me and Candace used to be like next to her tweet. How you gonna vote for that one? How you gonna vote for that one? So I'm old school, and then of course you get the sticker.
Yes.
You walk around like,
I voted sticker.
I wouldn't vote. That's me. But back to that the amendment, the question number 1. That I think we'll see. They'll do the breakdown on the demographics, but I think that that really brought out a lot of made the younger voters aware.
Yeah.
A lot of discussions.
It was great family discussions, I think. Yeah. And it happened for both my Naipo and my Langi side. We all talked about it and where we sat on the issue.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Leu Ikaholokula is at the Island News Desk with more election coverage. I mean, you guys did an awesome job.